of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. A Bugatti boy, plus way back. I got the feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
Good evening, Rain family. Good evening, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Please let us know in the comments where you're joining us from. We would love to welcome everybody. Let us know in the comments. Drop in the comments. Where are you joining us from this wonderful sunny? It's not sunny in the UK. It's actually rainy. Is it sunny where you are? Is it sunny? Let us know in the comments. Please, you have time to invite your team members. Send them a text. Send them a voice note. Send them whatever smoke alarm. Send them something. Let them know we have started. Welcome to Global Be the Breakthrough. My name is Shayo Alofe. It's an honor to be co-hosting today's Global Be the Breakthrough. We are going to be sharing some amazing information today about seed nutrition, about how to improve your health, and also how to use the power of leverage to create the ultimate lifestyle business for you. I have an amazing co-host today that I'm going to be introducing later on, but we are going to get into it shortly. We have incredible lineup of people that are going to be sharing also their real life stories with us. So if you have people that you would want them to see what we have today, you want to get them on right now. You want to get them on right now. So fasten your seatbelts and let's get started. Okay, we are going to be talking about Be the Breakthrough. We want to show you how you can be the breakthrough. You see, the fact is the world is in crisis. There is a global health crisis going on right now. Science and medicine is advancing rapidly, but it's not working. We have access to a lot of health supplements, a lot of health information. You know, we are in the information age, right? Yet people are sicker today. Why is that? We have the highest level of obesity all over the world. Children and adolescents is just increasing rapidly. Adults increasing rapidly. And if you have been taking attention or paying attention to your health, you would know that obesity actually causes a lot more other health issues in the body. Now, if this is a problem all over the world, what does that then say about the health of everybody worldwide? Now, what is the problem? These are the culprits, guys. We now eat genetically modified foods. We go into the shops and we pick things from the shelves. Somebody once said to me that the longer the shelf life of what you're buying, the shorter that thing makes your life. I'm going to say it again. You probably didn't hear me. The longer the shelf life of the product you're grabbing from the store, the shorter that things make your own life. Genetically modified foods, unhealthy oils, depleted soil. People no longer care about what goes into the food they produce for us. It's about the money they can make and how quickly they can make the money. Years ago, there used to be cycle when it comes to farming. You know, you plant a particular plant this season, you let the soil rest and then you plant again. And then you let the soil rest and then you plant again. But that doesn't happen anymore. Why? Because they want to get the food out quickly. It's now mass production. So the soil doesn't have all the minerals that should get into our foods. And so what we are even harvesting, even if you were eating organic, what you are getting is actually not as good as it was 50 years ago. In fact, statistics show that what we are buying now as organic is actually 50% less nutritious than it was 50 years ago. That is scary. Stress, the level of stress worldwide is unbelievable, right? Everybody is stressed. There's so many environmental factors that is causing stress, anxiety, and all sorts of, health challenges for so many people. Overprocessing. We now live in the microwave world. We want it right now, right now. We are not ready to go through the process of harvesting, then cooking, then, just doing it the natural way. We all live busy lives. I want my food now. We chuck it in the microwave, and then what are we eating really? Have you paused to ask yourself the question? what is in that food on your plate. Empty fillers. Those are the things that go into what we eat. And they actually do not have any business being in the food chain. But that is what we see today. Chemical preservatives. You know, someone once told me that if you look at the back of the food you're buying and you cannot pronounce what is written on there, you shouldn't be eating it. It's not normal. It's not natural. Have you ever wondered what is it? What is it? What part of the plant or tree or food, what is it? But they have to put it there so that it can stay longer on the shelf, right? It's all about money for the powers that be. Environmental toxins. Everywhere we go, there's pollution. And because of all these things, our health is in danger. Your health is in danger. And how do you fix this? How do you solve this problem? You see, I learned that if you find a solution to a problem, you can create wealth. You just need to find a problem. And the more people that have the problem, the better for you. Well, I'm not saying we want people to be unhealthy, but that is just how things are. That is what business is all about. You find a problem, you provide a solution. If you become a part of those that help solve this crisis, then you are giving yourself a lucrative opportunity. And that is what we want to share with you this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, the solution to all these health problems is actually in nature. It's in seeds, seed source nutrition. That is where it started from, and that is where the source, that is where the solution is, from the source. Nutrients are in seeds, 20 to 30 times more nutrients, more nutritional, right? In seeds, you have 20 to 30 times more nutrients than the fruit it becomes, right? So if you think about it for a second, a tiny seed, right, has everything in it to become a huge tree. Does that not amaze you? That everything that huge tree needs to become that huge tree in the forest was already in the seed. And if you now focus on that seed and use that seed as your source of nutrition, what does that tell you? That seed has every single thing you need to improve your health. Seeds are 20 to 30 times more potent than everything they grow into. Now, what we have done here in this amazing company is to create supplements made from these seeds. They are the purest, the most potent, and the most bioavailable nutritional supplements you can find out there. Bioavailability because your body gets what it needs because it's from the source, it's from nature. The way Rain International has done this is by using the nutrient preservation protocol to create these outstanding supplements I'm going to be talking to you about in a second. Now, we didn't just say that, oh, we're going to make these great supplements and we're just going to throw it out there and just see, you know, is it going to work? Is it not going to work? There was actually a test in a laboratory to confirm what really is in these products. Well, this is what the results show. That our products have increased immunity by 67%. It's proven scientifically. It would increase your immunity by 67%. It reduces cellular inflammation by 80%. Inflammation is the highest cause of diseases in the body. If you can reduce inflammation, your body will heal itself. That's the fact. If you can reduce inflammation, your body will heal itself, as long as you feed the body the right nutrients to do the work. Now, our products have also been proven scientifically to increase resistance to aging by 79%. Guys, if I told you my age, you wouldn't believe it. I don't look my age, right? This product here helps to reduce aging by 79%. This one that we share with you is based on Soul Red, and that is Soul Red here. I need it all the time. All right. This is science you can trust because we have one of the top neurosurgeons in the world as head of our scientific advisory board, Dr. Daniel Beckles. Now, I've heard him say this a few times. He says, I am the doctor you never want to meet. Because by the time you meet him, it means you need to be on the operating table. You don't want to meet this man. But he's a great man. And he helps us here in Rain International with our products, giving us the science information behind those products and helping us realize what these products will do for our body. Now, let's talk about each of these products very quickly. Soul Red, I mentioned earlier. To be honest with you, it wasn't my favorite. I have a sweet tooth. I love the original Soul. But Soul Red, I didn't really like it. But recently, I've heard a lot of people talk about Soul Red. And I'm like, you know what? If everybody is taking Soul Red, Shia, you had better start taking Soul Red. So now I've started taking Soul Red. Sometimes I take up to 3 sachets a day. Don't ask me why, but I'm taking it. It helps fight inflammation, right? If inflammation is down in my body, I'll be okay. Rain Bend helps with joint pain. Just as the name suggests, anywhere in your body that you need to bend, this is the product for you. It helps with pain, it helps with bones, it helps with joints, it helps with flexibility, mobility, and things like that. It's got turmeric in it, and it's got curcumin from the turmeric. That's all the science behind that makes it work. Core is a fantastic product filled with herbs and spices, right? And seeds as well. This helps to detox the body. Somebody explained it to me like this years ago. He said, when we wake up in the morning, we take a shower every day. Well, we hope you take a shower every day. But the way we take a shower outside, when we take Core, it showers our insides. Did you get that? Core helps to shower your insides. So it helps to detoxify, it helps to nourish, and it helps to protect you. It has 5 different herbs and 3 seeds inside it. Powerful product. The ultimate cardiovascular powerhouse. Guys, I mentioned that I have a sweet tooth, and I know I'm supposed to be drinking a lot of water daily, but I don't like the taste of water on its own. So what do? I mix beet in my water. Even if it's a tiny drop, it just flavors the water, and I know that I'm taking nutrients in my body, right? Rain Beet is one of our newest babies in Rain, and the results from it, what people are saying that this product does for them, is absolutely amazing. It helps with the heart. It helps with sexual performance. Well, it helps both men and women. This product does. All right, moving on. Pure is another fantastic product. Actually, I do something interesting. I mix my Pure and Beet in my bottle, right? So I have that because I love the taste of both. And I'm having both at the same time. I'm just getting the benefits. And this product is great for the gut. I heard that 70% of diseases start in your gut. If you can take care of your gut, you will be okay. And so we have a product that does that for you. It contains both probiotics and prebiotics. You need both. And so Pure is the one that gives you that. It comes in 2 different flavors. Either of them, lovely. My kids love them. So if children can take this, well, you get how good that tastes. This is great for your gut. Now, Renew helps to cleanse, to replenish, and to energize. It has activated charcoal in it. If you know anything about health, you can check that out. It's a fantastic product as well. And then Form, this is great for the bodybuilders. If you go to the gym, if you work out, Form is good for you. It would help with nourishing your muscles and replenishing your muscle strength, right? It would also help for people who want to lose weight. This is something you can use instead of eating. So you can replace a meal or 2 with Form. It will help with weight loss. And if you want to put on muscle, you can use it in addition to your meals as well as working out. This will help with that. We have 2 great flavors, the vanilla and the chocolate. And this product contains chai seeds in it. In fact, let me share a story with you. This happened real life. One of our partners in, I think it was in Bosnia, I'm not sure, or Norway, I'm not sure. They made Form. They put some powder, it comes in powder form, they put some in their bottle, and they were in a hurry, they were traveling somewhere. And some powder spilled on the table. So they used a sponge just to wipe it off, right? And they didn't rinse that sponge out. They just wiped it off and left the sponge on the table and went on their journey. You know, they came back a few days later. Guess what was happening? The sponge was growing. It has sprouted. And people were like, what? When I saw that, that is the best proof that what we have in these products are living seeds. Because if it was dead things don't grow, right? If it was in a capsule, it wouldn't grow, would it? But see what we have here. It grew, it started sprouting because it's living stuff. What we have in our products are living stuff. They are great for your body. All right, moving on very quickly. Every purchase, every box that is sold, every enrollment that is done, a certain percentage goes to help people that cannot help themselves. I once heard that the greatest fulfillment the human can have is giving back. Now, being a part of this organization, you know that you are fulfilling that part. There are people in places in this world that can eat because you bought a product. There are people in places in this world that can send their children to school because you shared this with somebody else. So this is a huge part of what we do here. We just love giving back. It's part of the DNA of this company. Now, there's something called the power law. And basically what this means is whoever shows up first gets the greatest part of the market share. That's what it means. So if you look at all these logos here, you probably recognize two of them. For the guests here, you probably recognize two of them. You know Apple. Now, when Apple came on the scene, Apple didn't do anything new, really. But they just created a new way to doing something people were already doing before. And they took over. Almost everybody uses an Apple product now. They are the number one. Tesla. Tesla didn't just bring new cars. There have been cars before, right? But Tesla did something that had not been done before. They created something new, a new form of transportation. And now a lot of people have their dream car as a Tesla. Rain International. We haven't really brought health to the world. There's been people interested in health. There have been other ways of improving people's health over the years. But Rain did something different. They went to seeds. They went to the source of it all. And they brought a new way to health. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I'm going to pass you over to an amazing woman, Ms. Ann Feinstein, who has helped people from all over the world and built teams of millions of dollars that had generated millions of dollars across multiple countries. She has been in the network marketing profession for over 30 years. And now she's going to go into how you can harness the power of leverage and create a lucrative opportunity for you. Ms. Ann, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Shire. Thanks for the wonderful introduction. And guys, I can tell you that seeing and hearing about each of these products and recognizing that we have something really dynamic and special, something that literally is changing lives and giving people that, as Shayo so beautifully explained to all of us, the power of seed source nutrition. So as Shayo mentioned, and she said this, beautifully when she said, business is about finding solutions. Business is about helping people in their time of need and also giving people what they're looking for. And I tell you, honestly, guys, when I looked at this profession some 30 some years ago, actually probably closer to 40 at this point. Yes, I know. Some of you are going, oh my gosh. Yes, it was before the internet, Facebook, and all the good stuff that we have today. We actually went out there and built a business based on two things as we look at it today. And that is, people are going to bed every night praying for a health solution. And you heard Shayo talk about products that can change and are changing people's lives, okay, that are making a difference. Every one of them has a functionality that is literally giving people back their life in terms of their health. And the same thing is happening. People are going to bed praying for a financial solution. That's certainly been the case since the last couple of years when the whole world has changed, the economy has changed, and things have just gotten a little crazy and a little, haywire. Well, let me tell you that today we're going to talk about how you can build the ultimate lifestyle. And that was what I was looking for, okay, when I first got into this profession, because I was working 60 to 80 hours a week in a 40-story office building in Manhattan, dreaming about the weekends. Now, some of you may be in that situation, you're working, and I loved what I did, but goodness, decompress over the weekend, start all over again. Okay. And over and over and over again, to the point where I looked at my husband and I said, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be something that we could do. And I looked at him. He was in the music industry, representing some of the biggest bands back in the 90s and so forth when we first looked at this, late 80s. And I said, there's got to be, okay, something here with the music industry where they have something called leverage. They write a song and they get paid for it over and over again. And then when I was introduced to this profession and I recognized the power of leverage and what that could do for us, and the fact that we were tying into mega trends, guys, this is like the most powerful principles, business model that's out there today. Okay, we can profit from these mega trends. We talk about social entrepreneurship, and I loved how Shayo described the real backbone here with what we do at RAIN, and that is the Seeds for Change Foundation has done some amazing things around the world. So we want to do good things in the world. We want to help people, and we also want to be able to give back. That's what social entrepreneurship is all about. And today that is so important to many of us around the world. And a healthy lifestyle. I got to tell you, honestly, I love it when people come up to me and, they hear I've been in the profession for 40 years and I feel fantastic. And I know that these products are making a difference because I want a healthy lifestyle. That's why I have always been interested in healthy solutions. And then I'm sure many of you are feeling the same way, with healthy solutions and looking for a side gig. I mean, today, it's not just, gee, I think I'll get one. It's a necessity. You have to have something secondary, because in the moment things changed, we all saw that. Okay, we saw businesses wiped out that didn't have leverage. We saw economic changes around the world because people didn't have leverage. We saw positions and corporations wiped out because people didn't have leverage. Okay, and today we have that in a side gig economy, and we also have the social media marketing that to me is unbelievable in terms of being able to spread ourselves out and reach out. In our case, we're in over 40 countries, okay? And to be able to do this ultimate side gig business, to set your own hours. As I told you, I'm working 60 to 80 hours a week, decompress on the weekends. I'm married to a New Yorker. He wanted to get back into the city, and boom, start all over Monday morning. Okay, we would go out to New Jersey on the weekend, back in the city, back and forth. Okay, guys, you can set your own hours. That is so exciting. You can choose who you want to work with. And I can tell you that that's one of the most exciting aspects of what we do in our profession. We get to choose. We get to choose people who think like us. We get to choose people who have a similar mission, people who have an integrity. They want to make a difference in the world. We have unlimited income potential. Okay, the only thing that limits us is us. The time we put into it, the effort we put into it, and getting smart about how we do the business. And you're going to hear, we have a system and we have the tools that allow you to be very productive in that limited time. And then to become successful by empowering others. To me, you've heard what Shayo was saying. That's the most powerful thing and the most exciting thing to all of us, because we win by helping other people. Now, we also have incredible exotic travel opportunities. And, as a little girl from Bucks County, Pennsylvania, who had never been out of the country until I was in my 20s, and then I got into this profession, I've been to over 40 countries, traveled the world, met people. I always said it would be the most beautiful thing is to have 1 million friends around the world. Okay, friends that you could go and see and spend time with and break bread and have amazing experiences. We play hard, okay, we work hard. It's a combination of both. And the company with RAIN here is just so generous in these wonderful trips that you can win and these wonderful promotions that can take you around the world. You ask any of the people that have been with RAIN for a while and built the business here about the exotic places they've been. It's just been beautiful and amazing. I've seen stories of all these different places. So we can work across 16 time zones. So your business never closes. I love it when I get up in the morning. I have teams in different parts of the world and they're waking up and I see notes from them and excitement of what's going on. By the time I'm going to bed, and they're waking up and I'm waking up and they're going to bed. I mean, that's a business that can sustain whatever goes on politically or globally. Okay, and that's another one of the aspects of leverage. Other people's skill sets, other people's time, other people's buying power, other people's locations, other people's languages. Wow. I mean, look at what you can do if you really open your mind and your heart to the power that we have here. And that's where social entrepreneurship again comes back to doing good in the world and really helping people, and then giving them a track to run on and a vehicle to run on, okay, that makes sense, that has efficacy and has integrity starting at the top. And guys, I can tell you, everything is here with Rain. Okay, you can see all the pieces come together when you spend time with us, and you see that we're harnessing the power of leverage at the highest, most supremely beautiful level. We don't have to be a Mark Cuban or an Oprah or a Bezos or a Rawling in order to benefit with this superpower for creating wealth. Okay, you can do it and do it very effectively. Okay, by either, employing this leverage that I'm talking about and really, getting back with the person who invited you if you're a guest, so you can really get clear on what the power here is of leverage, because you're either creating leverage for yourself or you're creating leverage for someone else. If you're working for someone else, you're leverage for them. But if you're in a profession like we're in, you're creating leverage, and that's an amazing thing. So let me give you an idea of what that means. And that is, some people can say, well, I can ideally, everyone should start with about 15 hours a week. Okay, well, that's 15 hours a week that you would have done something else. You may have gone and driven a Uber or a Lyft, or gone over and become, waitressing in the evenings, bartending, whatever it is. Okay, you have 15 hours beyond what your normal working hours. Now, imagine if you take those 15 hours here in this business and you help two other people and they have 15 hours. Well, now you have 45 hours. Okay, wait, it gets even sexier. When those two people go out and do the same thing, now you have 105 hours, okay, versus just the 15 that would allow you to go out and do that side gig business, whatever it is, driving an Uber. But if you're not driving an Uber, you're not making money. If you're not waitressing or bartending, you're not making money. So think about it. The power of leverage here is unbelievable, and we get paid in 9 different ways to enjoy that. Okay, we start with, how do we get people profitable fast? Well, we have customer rewards, we have fast start bonuses, matching bonuses that can range anywhere from, I don't say $50 all the way up to $200 every time you introduce Rain to someone and they purchase a pack. Okay, or when they start to introduce it to people and you're helping them introduce it, guess what? Okay, again, it's a fast start matching bonus of $10 to $50. Now, you also, when you work and get started quickly, you get to the partner level. That's another $100. You get to the senior partner level and you get another $200. So now you've earned back your investment, you're in profit mode. Guys, this is what gets exciting, because then in a good professional business and compensation plan, there should be a good head start. There should also be bridge money. I call it bridge money as you're building out your team. And that's where you're going to get into global bonuses, global. Okay. I get excited. My sister over here, Shio in the business, has her teams in different parts of the world, right? And I have people in different parts of the world. Well, guess what? We share in this bonus together. How cool is that? Okay. You're going to hear from other people from different parts of the world. I'm excited because when they grow, this bonus grows, this pool grows, and that's 1%. And then as your business builds out, well, you're going to have 2 teams. Okay. You build a right and a left. You're going to earn 10% of the smaller of the 2. That's a team bonus. And you're going to earn a matching bonus on the team bonuses that your people have. Okay. So again, that's where your bridge money comes in. And then when you get to the upper level in Diamond, there's another pool. It's called the Global Diamond Pool. Woohoo! 1.5. I'm telling you, there's serious money there as well. So it's a lucrative plan that's balanced. That's the kind of thing that you're looking for. So simple, easy way to explain it. Not going to get into deep levels here today, because you know what? Most people want to know, how do I get started? So you're going to hear from some real people. You're telling real stories, and they've got some amazing, amazing things to share with us today because, and I'll tell you why, because it's real, because it's heartfelt. This is the kind of business that we're in. And I'm going to kick it over to my good friend in the United States here, Mr. Dale Goebel. Dale, over to you.
And thank you very much, Shia. Wonderful, wonderful job. Guys, guys, I want to tell you, I'm from down by the Gulf Coast in Texas, not the United States, Texas. But anyways, I'm a cowboy. I've grown up and shown horses all my life. And, you know, I've been kind of that social entrepreneur, been in the horse business, been in the hat business, you know, and just kind of doing a lot of different things in my life. But I found out when I found out about Rain, and there's this little divvy I don't want to go to, is that when you're doing all the social entrepreneur jobs and all, you always have to have your hands on to make any income. And you can only make that income while you're doing it. There's no other way around it. You've got to be a part of it. And that was a challenge I found in the work I do and being a social entrepreneur, because there's always something starting and always something finishing. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're jumping from this, you're jumping from that. And then I got introduced into Rain. And who'd have ever thunk that this old cowboy from the Gulf Coast in Texas would be talking to people in Bulgaria and Africa and the UK and everywhere around the world on this thing. No, I would not. Anybody ever knew me? Wouldn't have thought about it. But I'm doing it. And that is what Rain has done for me, is it's created and solved a challenge through being able to use the leverage of Rain and other people working on my team from around the world, that has given me an opportunity to build something that I've got what they call mailbox money come in each week. And so, guys, if you're ever thinking about doing something new and wanting to create a new lifestyle, check into it, because Rain has done some amazing, amazing things to me, and I appreciate being a part of Rain, and I am Rain. And thank you very much. And over to Gigi.
Hi,
Over to Jean, I'm sorry.
I'm Jean from sunny Marbella, Spain. I have been an entrepreneur my whole life. My latest was tourist business, buggy tours, and holiday rent. I was working all the time, and then we had COVID. So then everything was shut down, and I lost my business. And I was wondering, what now? Then I discovered Rain. Soon after starting with Rain, everything shifted. I feel my body was responding, my mind was clearing, and solutions starting flowing in. I still remember I was going into my office and I was laughing, and my daughter was looking at me. My God, what happened with you? I was happy. So Rain has started to give me back my mind, my life in a way that I wanted to find solution and going forward. So for me, Rain has been giving me a lifeline, and I'm so happy to be part of this journey, because in all of this, we're starting with the product, it was the business as well, not only working every day and then felt completely lost when they were shutting us down. So I'm so happy to be here today and speaking to you, and look at the opportunity what Rain can give you. So with that, I am Rain. Thank you for listening to me, and over to Ridwan.
Hello, good evening too from Turkey. I'm so excited. This is my first meeting to global actually. I'm from Turkey. I am 32 years old. I'm civil engineering, and guys, more than 10 years, and I am in the network marketing industry. But to be honest, from my childhood, always I was thinking to be successful engineering actually. But after university finish, after I start the business life, then I see something is not like I'm dreaming. Something is different. And then I said, Ridwan, stop to work for someone's dream. stop to work for someone and start to work for you. Then when I decided to make my business, life was really so hard for make your business. Then I meet with network marketing. Then when I meet with network marketing, really first night I couldn't sleep, and I said, "This is my dream. This is the way for go my dream actually." And then we make it really very good job. And after all experience, after 10 years now, I am with the Rain International family, and now for my dream, for my team, I'm ready for fight. Thank you for listening to me. And now I am over to Rosie.
Thank you so much. My name is Rosie. I'm a legal practitioner and a part-time law lecturer. For over 30 years, I faced relentless battles with various health challenges. These challenges made everyday life feel like an uphill battle for me, as almost every food that I ate or environmental trigger caused severe reactions affecting my overall well-being. Then, one sweet sunny day in June 2021, everything changed. A friend introduced me to Seed Nutrition, and it felt like a breath of fresh air. After taking Seed Nutrition and integrating it into my daily routine, I began to experience extraordinary improvements within just 4 weeks. The associated symptoms and obvious reactions, my health challenges that I had endured for so very long, all seemed to dissipate. Everything. I rediscovered a sense of vitality, a new surge of energy and overall well-being, and a sort of cleansing, so to speak, that I hadn't felt for so long. Seed Nutrition has empowered me to reclaim my health back. I can't thank the people, the makers of these products enough. It's transformed my life in ways that I never thought was possible. I'm so grateful to the creators of these exceptional, amazing products and to my friend who guided me to them. I absolutely love Seed Nutrition. And as I continue to take them each day and every day, I feel revitalized. I feel like a newer version of myself. Thank you. Over now to Anastasia.
Thank you, Rosie. I just love to hear your story. Good morning, everyone from Seattle, Washington. I have a full-time job in the hospitality industry, which I love. I've been doing that now for nearly 12 years. But 4 years ago, I learned firsthand the vulnerability of depending on just one income stream. And during COVID, hotels around the world were shutting down and I was furloughed from my job, and that was my paycheck. I was first introduced to these products just about a little over 11 years ago now. And since I love the product so much and I've been generally healthy and I'm fortunate for that, but I notice, you know, in my active lifestyle that I have quicker recovery time and I feel more energy, and I bounce back from, you know, basic flus and things just quicker. So I love these products. I'd been taking them daily for about 11 years. And then it wasn't until COVID-19 and it just made sense to start building a side business and broadening my income and making sure that I had multiple different income streams, and particularly this concept of leverage in order to make sure that I had financial security. And so that is what brings me passion and you know, a drive to share these products with other people. These products are changing lives, and in all the best ways, through health and through vitality and as an income source. So that's my story, and I'll pass things over to you, Fola.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, I'm glad to be here to share with everyone my beautiful, sumptuous story with Rain International. I am a widow, unfortunately, in 2015. And I originally came from Nigeria with 3 wonderful boys. So when I turned a widow, I had no option than to seek for support, to seek for help, to find an alternative way to improve upon our lifestyle. And that Rain International gave to me without me knowing the future on February 6, 2019. I'm glad and proud to tell you that my first attempt of drinking that product, I was sleeping like a baby. I found myself having increased retentive memory. And of course, this Rain product has helped me to have energy. And people ask me, how do Fola does things? I say it's Rain product. I just show them it's Rain product. So for me to be able to share this product and people see it in me, that this thing has some magic doing on Fola, I'm happy and I'm enthused. I am very proud to say that I am Rain and I live with Rain. So I am just very happy to share with anyone today that you have to seek for support as a supplemental income if you are working, or as a full-time attention when you want to improve upon your lifestyle. And I'm Fola, and I'm proud to be Rain. Thank you. Over to you.
Yeah, those testimonials have been amazing. My name is Ronke Okafor, and I live in Lagos, Nigeria with my family. I have 3 energetic kids. I became a stay-at-home mom when I had some health challenges, and I was frantically looking for what to do. It was so challenging because I had no source of income. I lost my freedom of choice. You know, when you don't have money, you can't choose what you want to do. So I couldn't choose what I wanted to do. I couldn't choose what I want to do, where I want to go. So I lost my freedom of choice. I lost my value as a woman. Emotionally, I was drained because I had to depend on someone else for my finances. So it was not an easy thing for me. And I got involved in a business deal. I lost a huge amount of money, about $80,000 and I was indebted to about $60,000. And that is when I knew Rain was a fantastic business because it totally transformed my life. It gave me the opportunity to pay back the debt sooner than I thought. And it has given me the opportunity to enjoy the best of both worlds as a mom and as a business person. You know, that is the power of leverage, because if I couldn't leverage on the platform, if I couldn't leverage on people's time, money, expertise, I can't do it alone. So I'm super excited about Rain. I love to talk about Rain anywhere I go. And I will encourage everyone that is here tonight, take your Rain business seriously. And if you're joining us for the first time, this is the right time to be part of Rain. I am Rain and I love Rain.
Well,
Over
you
to you.
heard some amazing stories today. And I can tell you guys that I am so proud of the successes that you have all had in changing lives. I mean, really, in changing lives and giving people, yourself, a chance to really, transform and to come through and to do different things and to move forward in your life yourself, but also being able to do that in a way that made sense for other people around you. They saw a difference in you. So again, thank you to each and every one of you. Your stories really are touching hearts and making a difference in so many people, in so many communities, with so many families. So guys, this is the beautiful thing about what we have here in terms of leverage. We have leverage not only in terms of the wonderful people in the field around the world, which you've heard from today, some of the top leaders, but also the fact that you have an incredible support structure at our corporate headquarters. And I'll tell you, these people are people with integrity. Okay, they want the best for you. They want you to know that your operational logistics, all the things that are necessary to keep the trains running on time are being handled. And you also have leaders, okay, who support you in the field. Okay, you've had a chance to hear from Shayo today. You'll hear from other leaders. Every Saturday we do events like this. And it's amazing to be locking arms with people of this caliber, people who really want to make a difference in so many, as I said, 40+ global markets. And we do that with tools. Okay, we do that with a system. And the only way that you can leverage time with busy people doing busy things, and that is, and families and community work and all the things that we normally do, is that you have to have tools, whether it's videos to share with people that talk about the business and the product as an overview, whether it's taking somebody down the product path and showing them the products and what we have in our Vitality magazine and in the product pamphlets that we have for each of the products, or whether it's giving them a fuller scope of what we have in terms of how to get the business started with a new associate orientation, and also, you know, an ultimate lifestyle booklet that explains leverage and a platform. We have Rainmaker University every month. My partner, Randy Gage, who is well known in the profession around the world, a super mentor coach to people, probably, you know, one of the most well-known coaches in our profession. And we put together a monthly training to help you to understand the system and also how to work through some of the most important skill sets for success. So all of this comes together as a system. So you basically choose your path. Okay, some of you are here for the first time. You heard about these products. You go, hey, I want to try the products. You become a customer because you're going to get the finest nutrition, as you heard all of these wonderful stories in which Shayo shared. Or you could decide, you know what? I've been looking for a side gig. I'm telling you, I would have raised my hand so fast because I was looking for something that I could do, you know, be able to take that non-productive part of my life, that time, put it into something productive and create the future that I wanted and be able to take back time and take back my life and be able to do things with my family, my husband, you know, and be there for our family when they needed us most. Guys, this is the most amazing opportunity to be able to do that. But you make a difference by starting off with a pack. Okay, how do you want to get started? Do you want to try the products yourself and get a personal pack? It'll give you some of the products, it'll give you some materials about the individual products. Or you want to become a builder and do it on a part-time basis and start introducing it to other people and getting them started looking at the products, the materials that are available to you there. Or if you decide that you really want to plant the flag, okay, because you know what? You're looking to do something and to create a long-term opportunity for you, your family, and your community, then you want to get a leadership pack. A leadership pack will give you the full scope of our products, enough products for you to share yourself with your family, and also to give out as samples. You heard some people talking about that today. And also you could sell some of the products to some of your customers. And you get a full scope of materials digitally in some markets, hard copy in some markets. So guys, you make a decision and then you decide how you want to get started, because you know what? The time is now. We've got amazing things going on right now in this season of growth. Okay, in 2024, we have landed into some exciting expansions around the world. We've been launching some new markets around the world. We've got exciting things happening. You've got to get back with the person that invited you here today. Let them know you have a couple questions. Get those questions answered. Lock in your spot, okay? Because the way we build this business, the next person in gets the best advantage. So guys, I want to say thank you to all the speakers today. Shayo, you rocked it. You crushed it as always. This great speakers, okay, from Dale and Jean and Ridvan and Rosie, Anastasia, Fola, Ronki. Guys, I love you all. Have a wonderful week ahead. Close the week strong and come back here next week and we'll be here at the same time, same bat channel. Have a great week, everyone. Bye for now.